what's happening over here, it's a complete crap.
Radical.
Yes, I wholeheartedly agree with Toronto Raptors head coach Darko Rajakovic. I believe I got his last name right. My apologies if I did not. He is going to be a staple going forward on this channel. When I say that, I mean sometimes I'm just going to run that clip. That is a bit of a viral clip. For some history on that clip, that was from a game against the LA Lakers. A game in which, like most LA Lakers games, the Lakers get twice or more as many free throws as the other team, which is basically the league helping the LA Lakers to win games or get close to winning. They have a discrepancy in free throws twice as much as the next team. I think 3 times as much. And that is proof right there that the league, the NBA league that Darko was calling out, was trying to make it very, very easy for the Lakers to stay competitive by just handing them free throw points. Now, that has nothing to do with this, other than the fact that, like that, this Nintendo World Championships NES Edition is a complete crap. This is complete crap. Now, I've called out Nintendo in the past. I've also praised Nintendo for certain things. Mostly called them out, though. I've called them out in the past for cash grabbing. Shameless cash grabbing. Now, the sad part is, if you look in the background here, you see some all-time 8-bit classics. You see Kirby, you see Metroid, you see Zelda, you see Mario. When it comes to all-time classic games, nobody competes with Nintendo. Now, Nintendo knows this, and they know they have the goodwill of all kinds of people. But this is probably the lowest they have ever went. Let me explain. So, you see all these classic games in the past. A lot of these games in the top 100 games of all time. I know a lot of you have played some of these classic games. And you have these warm, fuzzy feelings for Nintendo, for creating these amazing classic games for you. And they have amazing newer games that they continue to create. I don't have an issue with that. Big props on Nintendo and their commitment to quality. But this is, like I said, complete crap. You see that? You know what I should have done? I should have had an edit. I should have had an edit with that big old trophy, and I should have put a lot of just drizzled crap in the middle of that trophy. Nintendo World Championships, the NES edition. It comes out in July. There's a digital edition for $29.99. That's overpriced. But that's not even the worst part. There's a physical edition, twice as much. You want to take a look at this one? Here's a physical edition. Deluxe set. And what does that come with? Well, for the physical edition, you're going to get yourself... Oh, God. That's the gold cart. I've heard about the legend of the gold NES champion. Wait a second. That's not the gold cart. It's just a replica, of course, of the gold cart. But at least, hey, you can pop it in your Nintendo, which a lot of you have, and No, apparently you cannot. It is just a piece of fucking plastic. It's not even usable, meaning it doesn't even have the reproduction of the original. One reason for that is, guess what? Nintendo no longer owns the rights to Rad Racer. Square Enix does. How the fuck do you let that one slide through, huh? What they could have done here is actually have that be a usable card, not just a piece of useless fucking plastic that collectors will go crazy for because it's released by Nintendo. It's just a piece of gold plastic that says Championships NES Edition. It is worthless. It is for display purposes. Get the fuck out of here. It's for display purposes. Like you're commemorating something that even this here is not a replication of. Because there is no way you have a edition like that, this, even digital, even in the form it is, which is a Switch form, without Rad Racer. You can't do it. Nintendo has all the money in the world. They could have ponied up the money. Yeah, I'll stick with that. Ponied up the money and went to Square Enix and had a boatload, a truckload, a load of money and just said, hey, we need to get the rights for a little bit to use Rad Racer. In this instance, we will pay you for that to make this authentic. Because collectors, they want authenticity, correct? What is this shit? Okay. Does it go into details up under this of what you get? Go for the goal with the Deluxe Set. The Nintendo World Championships NES Edition Deluxe Set includes Nintendo World Championships NES Edition game card, gold replica NES cartridge with a stand to commemorate the 1990 World Championships, 13 art cards. Ooh, you get some playing cards. I guess for the 13 games that are on this edition. More on that in a minute right here. And a set of 5 pins. Pins, they're kind of cool. Okay, I'm not going to say that they're not. That's a total value. They're 5 pins, maybe $1 each, so you got 5 pins there. But they're collectible. They're commemorative. This will be worth $1 zillion in a couple years because it's Nintendo. That's why it's sold out. They're all sold out. That's the sad part here, man. You like that in little... See, they got it so small. I guess they had to tell people. Legally, maybe they had to tell people. NES replica game pack not playable. Meaning it's a piece of a worthless plastic. Go ahead, take a steamer on that because that little piece of gold plastic is a complete crap. But you might say, Rick, this is good value. You see those 13 games, the 13 art cards commemorating the 13 games? I'm not even going to that right there. So challenge, mushrooms, there's challenges. I want to show you the 13 games here at the very bottom. It's going to show okay. You know, I think they put more time into this web page than the actual final release. Kirby, Kid Icarus, Ice Climber, Mario Brothers 2, Excitebike, Balloon Fight. Yeah, a lot of classics are there, definitely. So you might say, that's a good value. These 13 games with challenges and everything like that, that's not bad. It's not bad. It is bad, you know fucking why? You know fucking why it's terrible? I've seen the video here that I can't play because of Nintendo. There are 150, not games on here. There's 150 5 to 10 to 20 second challenges from all these games right here. So this is the biggest, you'll get the biggest blue balls playing this right here because you might be wondering, you might be wishing you could play these actual legendary games, but you can't. All you can do is some challenges. In one of the Zeldies is a 3-second challenge. Hey, beat 3 of the enemies in as many times, as small time as you can. A 3-second challenge. Let's say the average is 5 seconds. Okay, 10 seconds. I'll give them some credit. No, I'll bring it down to 5. I don't even know what the average here is. But I did the math, and you're looking at 500 to 600 seconds. I'm shitting you not. If you get this, if you don't get a boner from playing against other people and beating your old time in speed running, you get a maximum of 500 to 600 seconds of gameplay. Over and over and over and over again. Hey, can you shave 1/10 of a second off that Zelda run? Can you shave this? This is specifically for speedrunners. That's who it's for. It's not for people that love the video games because you can't even play the whole video game. You take bits and parts off of it. Some of you might not even believe me in what I'm saying right now, but here's the proof. Look at this. Look at Metroid in the background. New personal best, 3 seconds. A++, 7 seconds. That's 2 of the challenges. That's 10 seconds. It sounds like a lot. Well, there's 150 challenges here. 150? If 2 take 10 seconds, do the math. Do the math like I said. Look over there with the Mario. Somebody's going to spend all day trying to shave a quarter of a second off their time. What kind of fucking loser are you? That's the problem here. That's the problem. These games, I know speedrunning is a big deal. I know people speedrun a lot. But generally, it's impressive to speedrun the entire game. The entire game. They're missing the point here. It'd be one thing if Nintendo actually included the entire game and, I don't know, had a counter for going through the entire game or even an entire fucking level. Just give us the bare minimum. Just one level. Then you have something. This is an absolute joke. Challenge your friends. Up to 8 players can enjoy party mode. Is that a big party? Are you going to get some chips and salsa? Yeah, I'm going to beat your Mario score. You know, whoop your ass. I'm going to get 3 seconds, not 4 seconds. The hell? Who is going to choose this over playing some Mario Kart? Any hands? Anyone at all? Just get a used copy of Mario Kart. That'd be a whole lot funner. Okay, so let's go down here to another thing I almost failed to include here. There's something here of actual value, which is the 2 regular Nintendo controllers that you can use with Switch. That's actually kind of a handy-dandy product. That's pretty cool right there. Play with power. Enjoy an authentically rad way to play with Nintendo Entertainment System controllers. Exclusively available for purchase to Nintendo Switch Online members. When it comes to rad things and radical things, I think I'm a bit of an authority. And you know what's not radical? What's not radical is the Japanese version of this coming with Famicom controllers. Actual controllers. I don't have a picture of it right now because this is the US website. But they get Famicom controllers. Now, they don't get the useless hunk of gold plastic, but they get actual controllers. So the US buyers got boned. They got royally boned, royally screwed over, because you don't get controllers with this. You don't. So already you're looking for the value. Even if this was just this, you can argue there might be some value there if you're getting the actual miniature controllers. And like I said, the pins. That's something there. But this is nothing. This is absolutely nothing. This is Nintendo. This is their absolute biggest cash grab of all time. But the saddest part is, it's working for them. This is sold out everywhere because of the collector part of it. Because people just have to collect everything Nintendo. I mean, I take it back. Everything I said about like the Game & Watch that was overpriced when it came out, that's an actual item. That has actual video games on it. This doesn't have even one single video game. Nintendo released this without even one video game. 150 challenging moments from 13 classic NES games. Moments! You're paying $60 fucking dollars for moments. Moments. Could you imagine if you're paying that for a movie? You know, I like that Alien movie. I like the part where, you know, the alien queen, the little bit comes out of her mouth, you know? I like that part in Terminator when he says, "Hasta la vista, baby." I like that part. Can I please get a compilation? Just a compilation of those parts. I just want to sit down and watch a couple seconds of the movies. Please. Please don't tell me, any of you, that you bought this in the comment section down below. I would honestly hope any of my subscribers wouldn't be this fucking stupid to buy, like I said, complete crap from Nintendo.